Hey everyone, welcome. This is Rushlock, and welcome to Alpha to Omega. Hey everyone, welcome. This time we run three different empires at the same time. And the first character is going to be the Minmatar character, selected by chat. Now chat gets to choose which empire we play and when we switch. There'll be a link down below the video which will allow you to view progress or standings for each empire, see who's in the lead and who needs what to take control of the challenge itself. But we're running three empires. We've got currently Minmatar, Amarr, and Caldari made it in. The Gallente were sidelined. An account can only have three characters. We've got four empires, and that's the way that it worked out so far. We might develop a system later on where chat can bench an empire somehow. It would take a massive sabotage to make that happen, but we'll think on it and see if we can figure out a way. But for now, let's get started on our first character, Barry Shillmore, third of their name. Minmatar starting off. Let's get into the game and get good. We can escape out of here. Press spacebar to skip the video. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is probably, and this is why I need to debate, do I want to run the Explo tutorial to get the free ship hull? I think so. And we take the ISK that we make from all that and buy our first probe. Well, the fittings for the first probe. Then we can head down to our destination and start getting good. We are not using the 1 million skill points that we normally get to use. We have access to it. And what I wanted to avoid was having any one empire character having a significant or a huge advantage over the other ones. And since we're doing all from one account, it would make most sense to make it all in a somewhat level playing field. We're still loading into the game here. Aura's trying to think very hard.
This baptism by fire is certainly not.
It's like the UI is trying to load in as well. So I'll make sure they get Vinny's blood pressure medication ready.
I'm unable to identify our attackers.
I'm watching the... Oh, there we go. I was watching hard drive struggle bust its way through all the new windows. Hold down left mouse button and move your mouse to move the camera. Did we want to skip this? Skip tutorial. Oh, we only skipped the video before. Okay. I wonder how much SP we would get from that mining blitz. It'll show us once we actually get control of the character. Sun V Snake, hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us for the first day of Alpha to Omega. Sun V is a supporter of the Amarrian Empire, the second empire to get their character locked in for the challenge. Daily login campaign it wants us to see. Grab those credits, easy. We don't want to claim the million skill points, but I do want to claim the ISK. Or do I? I guess whichever character is in control should get the login reward. That would make sense. Just make sure we don't use the SP. Alright. First ship is ready to go. We need to find the career agents, which are not in our current station. So, let's go to Agency. Agents and Missions. Career Agents. 2 jumps away. Let's go to the Explorer at least. Set Desto. Make sure there's nothing here in the station that we need to bring with us. There shouldn't be, but just making sure. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Before we head that direction, though, let's get our skill training started. As we know, we're going to need the Explorer pack. Well, pack isn't the right word, but seems to want to force us through this so far. Show skill plan contents. Repair systems 1 and 2, but I don't think we have the book for it. I don't think we can afford it either. Yeah, 58,000, we can't even buy the book. Well, let's go to the skill catalog. We'll use the knowledge that we have to get into... let's see, this is Minmatar character, so I want to see Minmatar. Frigates. Let's go ahead and throw that over here for the moment. Let's go into our scanning skills. So we know we're going to need those. Get these queued up and we'll sort them out later on in terms of impact and training time. And all right, everything else is locked except for hacking. Put you over here. This one's for data analyzers, so hacking is less important than archaeology. Archaeology is for Relic, we'll put that there. King Fatso, hope you're doing well. It is our first day of Alpha to Omega for the new challenge. We're running 3 Alpha to Omegas at the same time. We're starting with Minmatar as chat has requested. Let's get to navigation skills as well. Subwarp speed, which is not a bad skill to have. We'll look at that later, but the bigger deal. Alright, evasive. When improved, ship agility for all ships per skill level. Ship agility is good, 2 hours. Put that over here. Want to slam the hacking skills first. We already did everything for scanning and hacking. Navigation's cleared. High-speed maneuvering. Reduction macro drive usage. Oh, that'll be useful for later on as well. I'm not sure we ever had a cap issue with that, but just in case. Alright, it's nav. Targeting. May need a lookout. Let's take a look here. SIG analysis. Time for locking things. Yes, absolutely. Let's probably put that here. I think evasive and line time is more... I don't know, we target a lot of things though, so maybe bump that up. And then target management's fine. We don't care about long range. Oh, I guess we do a little bit. That's more quality of life type of thing, though. Put that over there. Appreciate the alert, Ganja. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for getting points in for the 3rd time for our large skill injector giveaway. Miso, good morning. The mark's going along. Hey, Kruk. Oh, man. Yeah, I heard Ghosty today mention about how, Gal Mill and Min Mill may not be allies for much longer with the way the narrative is going. They put out a news post a couple days ago. I think I saw it through a tweet. I don't know. It was on the launcher at one point, so that's good for visibility. But as Kruk will point out, like, it isn't even in game, right? It's an out of game news post to tease us some breadcrumbs, Kruk, on some storyline that is out there. Kruk, we just have to look for it. Slimestone getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Slimestone. Glad to hear it, Ganja. We're just getting started. Minmatar Day 1, Alpha to Omega, with Amarr and Caldari lurking in the wings. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, here's the full Alpha to Omega link in chat. The spreadsheet link is the one that has all the data you can follow along with and see which empire is in control. How to switch empires if you want us to switch from Amarr over to... from Minmatar to Amarr or Caldari. See the status of the paywalls that chat has erected. I think we have everything here to train that we're going to train, though. So, we have our Desto set. Let's get moving. Kruk! That's right, Kruk. We just have to keep waiting. It's fine, Kruk. Just keep waiting. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see... Oh, sorry, Shillville camera. I wanted to see the payout for this mining blitz as well. To see if it's worth this character interacting with it at all. If the FP slam could be significant enough. I want to find out. We get paid 5,000 skill points if we knock this thing out. And to do so, we'd have to do the career agent for... Oh god, camera shake, sorry. Sorry, please make it stop. Where's that camera shake? Just turn everything off. Turn everything off. There we go. We're going to have to get our overview set up as well. That's the wrong channel. I think it's Z-Tech has overview. I can always go to Bad and Dumb and get it from there too, but there we go. Let's get our core loaded in. There's our 1 hour downtime notification. Go here. Go there. PVX1. PVX2. Subcaps. Compact. Easy peasy. Let's go here and get our overview situated. Very good. Much better. New content is out there, guys. This is the biggest patch ever, guys. It's there, guys. Just behind the arcs. You need to find out there. In the wilderness, Kruk. That's right. Don't we forget it. Oh, man. Like, I still think... I don't think Paragon went out there with the intention of misleading people by any means. Like, he was on vacation and came back to a shit show. He was given information, I suspect, you know, internally, and thought, okay, I'll run this out there as best I can with as much teaser as I can without spoiling anything, and then, guys, what do you guys mean this is a faction warfare patch? Hey, Cramp, hope you're doing well. Svilko, what is FOB? A forward operating base. So that is an NPC camp or setup that will kind of dominate the region that it's in, or the system it's in, I'm sorry, not region, the system that it's in. And so mining belts become unsafe because of those new rats and things of that nature. Players can attack and destroy the FOB and get the loot drops out of it. At one point, or a certain flavor can be lucrative, but I don't see a lot of people running them, so... Alright, we need to add a character. Authorize. I'm waiting. Uhtred. Hope I didn't break things and add Uhtred twice. No, we're fine? Okay, so I want to add. Switch user. Okay. Two. See if this works. No there. Grab that. Authorize. Authorize. I'm getting tripwire set up for the new characters, so. Go here. Find the character somewhere. This is Barry, right? Where's Barry at? There's Barry. Alright. Barry has been located. Throw them in tripwire for the moment. Alright, we've got career agents. He took one for the team, that's for sure, Croc. Yeah, because like, I presume that there's an over-vilification, right? And part of that comes with the territory of being the forward face of the company in that situation, but I can't help but think they were also given some reason for leading out into the community like that. Like, guys, I want to give you guys some hope. I'm telling you, I was there. Their talks were had. Proof of discovery. All right, accept and close. So we need to undock, warp to, and grab. Let's do that. Jay getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Jay. For anyone who's not aware or hasn't done it yet, down below chat there's a red button that says Get Good. Click it. That'll go to your channel point overview. And from there, you can put your points into the community challenge. Alright, let's resize this to being manageable. Much better. We can move local over here. I usually have local over here. I also need to get this character's notepad set up as well. Is that under utilities? Yeah. Notepad. New notes. Shill. We'll park that over here for now. Somewhere in these mission running, we'll copy and paste over to the other characters and get the shill information sorted. I should have copied that information and held on to it till after this, now that I think about it. But there's a can over here. We're going to prop on, and I don't know if we're racing this nerd, basically. Shift C, there we go. Yeah, I presume we're racing this nerd to go loot this can. We'll find out shortly, though. Cramp getting points in for the giveaway. Thank you, Cramp. Yeah, we'll get the first mission, then we'll flip characters real quick and grab our shill sheet. Get that sorted. Now, guys, there's a huge discount on Plex right now and Omega Time. And you can save an additional 3% ballpark off your Plex purchase with the link in chat. I believe up until the 4th. Downtime on the 4th, I think, is the last time. So basically through the 3rd. In the beginning of the 4th. Now we beat that nerd there. Let's go dock over here. Turn our prop off. I think they're going to have to go to another site. Are they on a Desi? They're in their Algos. Oh, man. Let's go here. Compact there. Font, message portraits, no portraits. Very good. Okay. Omega is great. Lemon, no BPO with that 300 mil. I've invested into a useful skill. Lemon, did you get a small skill injector? I know we talk about large skill injectors all the time, but I forgot to mention small skill injectors to you. Might be more accessible.
Docking permission requested.
Lemon won 300 million ISK yesterday, and for once didn't feed their BPO addiction. Well done. Alright, this part is correct. I bought skill book so I can fly a porpoise. Hey, there you go, Lemon. Well done. We're going to complete this mission, get a 250,000 ISK out of it. Close that for the moment. Now we're going to flip characters also. Give me just a moment here to get these situated. Go into this account. Also might be saving for the Exumerall, man, Lemon. So, you've mined in barges, right? But not in Exumer yet? Because for newer players, going from the Venture to their first barge is night and day for mining. Like, we can never sufficiently enough communicate the jump.
Connecting.
Cramp says, better go wormhole gas mining. For the Venture, yes. For the Exumer, I don't think so. Still about a week of skills from the Exumers. Awesome, Lemon. Alright, we need this. Copy with formatting. Now we're going to flip back to our alpha. So many things just to set up the character. We got Tripwire going. And with streaming, we got the shill sheet going. But we're almost there. It'll all be set up soon. We've already knocked out the first mission for the Explorer. We want to finish the chain of those missions so that we can get the free ship hull, the probe, at the end of it. And our first run out, we're going to fit up, I think, for Alpha or for Relic and data sites, so we can get focused on having a bankroll prepped for reshipping. Paste, and then we need to get this resized. So that needs to be like that. How much can we cheat it in? Not much. That's about it, huh? Move that over there. That over there. If it's sticking out at all, it's not really bothering anything, so. Put you over there. Okay, we're good to go. We completed the first mission, got the ISK reward. Second mission of 5 is going to be, hey, when you accept the mission, we get the probe. I like it. So we can reship there. Close that. We need to go here. We're going to assemble and make active. We're going to strip this. Put everything in there. So we can get the prop on. Fit to active. I don't care about the gun or the miner module yet. Alright, mission has been accepted. We'll double check. We need to undock and warp 2. We can get rid of route for now. Let's go there. Tim, good morning. And happy Wednesday. Welcome to our first day of Alpha to Omega. If anyone hasn't seen the details before, look at the sheet in chat. Minmatar is our first character. Let's go here. Chat can decide to move us from the Minmatar character to the Amarian or the Caldari character. All the instructions are in that sheet. It really does suck. You can't copy-paste entire UI. Yeah, exactly, Lemon. It'd definitely be a nice quality of life type of thing. Like, I'm lazy. You know, I just have to make a few clicks for ZTech S overview and I'm good to go. But a lot of folks are going to have a lot more of a demanding need. Alright, so you need to accelerate gate here. Take that one.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Kill that, pop the gate. Still have the prop mod. Which character is getting the free 1 million skill points? It's a great question, Lemon, and I've decided not to give it to any of them. As I at the moment don't want any of those characters to have that significant of an advantage. And so giving it to none of them I think was the right choice. I've thought about making it like a stretch goal for nerds, like an Empire. So here's the issue, right? If I give somebody that kind of advantage, it'd have to have like a sizable paywall on it. And then like, I can make it a separate goal, and then people could choose to put their points into, I guess, instead of the paywall. Maybe that's the way to go about it. Make it an option that people can enable. So yeah, I could add each Empire has the goal, or a goal to steal the 1 mil redemption. I like that idea. Maybe I'll set that up instead. But yeah, I haven't given the 1 mil skill points to anybody. Because I didn't want the Amarians to just, or the Minmatar to just have an I win button out of it. We got our gear out of here, right? Oh yeah. Loot all. Excellent. I believe, oh, we gotta take the gate. Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna bounce off the structure again. But yeah, there's only one character can skill train at a time, and that's going to be whichever character is active. Only one character can have the 1 mil skill points, and obviously only one character on the account can get the login rewards. I've decided the login rewards will go to the current active character. There's nothing here, so I'm going to keep taking gates. Keep propping as well. But yeah, we're gonna... Active character gets to skill train, and active character gets to take the login rewards. I think is the best way to handle that. And then we can put the 1 million skill points up for a stretch goal prize to see who can steal it. Let's go there, kill the prop.
Active.
Which now that we have a character training, we can actually think about getting that sorted. Oh my god, Galente was left out. Damn it, yeah, Cramp. Galente did not have the shills to outpace the other shills. Every Empire had support. I was surprised that for a while there it was pretty even. Like, Minmatar got slammed pretty hard at one time by Archon, of course, but like, the rest of the Empires were in the 20, 30% range, and then Sergeant came in and slammed the Amarian cause. And then Caldari was a shared effort between Lemon and Human for the heavy lifting. Lemon says it's a shame the Amarians got in because their explode frig is ugly. Lemon, Caldari supporter, already shaming. Read mission details, okay. Did that, yeah. Okay. I think this thing is eventually going to update. Yeah, there we go. Now we can just dock. I don't know why it lags behind like that, but it do. We can still get rid of the route information we don't need. There we go. But Probe is first up. Minmatar character locked to Minmatar ships. Same for the other empires. The Amarian character will be locked to the Amarian ships. The Caldari will be locked to the Caldari ships. Will the Heron get a chance to shine? The min-maxing ship extraordinaire. Let's move this over a little bit more. There we go.
Docking request accepted.
And thank you all for being here at the very beginning of this 3 Alpha to Omega characters at once events. It would normally take me 20 hours of gameplay to go Alpha to Omega, but with 3 characters swapping between, potentially, who knows what's going to happen. Complete the mission. Request mission number 3. Now it wants us to scan down a data site and hack it, I presume. So we're going to accept the mission. If you want to min-max it, you should probably fit your ship up first and then accept the mission. But I don't think we're going to be worried about time too much here. So we have props, we have hacks. We're good to go there. Kill all this and undock. Now we're going to show how to bring up your probe scanner and scan your first signature. Hey Xenon, good morning. If you didn't see the Discord ping, Xenon, both of your latest episodes are recorded. One goes up, I believe, yesterday. And then I think one goes up on Saturday, if I remember correctly. We're stopping ship. Let's kick the probes out here. Bring these up. Bring this down. We can get rid of the anomalies. Okay. Do our first scan here. We're looking for a data site. Guess who? Glad you could join us. Wonder if these career agent mission screens are planned to be applied to agent missions. I've seen mention of that before, Lemon, that it's something they would like to do. Obviously, it's going to be something that happens later when they have the dev time to put toward it, but there is interest, there is intent. They would like all mission running to look like that, kind of modernize it. Okay, probes are back here, we can reload. I've seen, really look forward to it, but my head was not even in a mental space for watching any videos for the last week or so. No worries, Enon. They're not going anywhere. They will be there. Let's go here and prop. Probably one time should be sufficient. Now this is a data S site, so we need to use this one. Alright, we're F3. $5,000 is the range? Yeah. Let's get in the 5K. Who the hell are you? What a fantastic Twitch name. Hello and welcome. HiSec buyback is the easiest, laziest way to get Liquid Disk and EVE Online. I don't know if you're new to EVE or been around for a while. But for new players, it's the best Liquid Disk to save them time. And for veteran players, if you have crap laying around in HiSec stations, you know you're never going to use it again. You don't even have to get the dust off of it. Let HiSec buyback do all the work for you. Alright, we're going to dock here. Mission 3 is complete. We're going to turn it in. It's a very simple hack. We're going to do the same thing for the relic on mission number 4, and then I think mission number 5 is just warp to a point, prop mod across from point A to point B, and then we're done with the exploit agent.
Doing this for money.
Anonymous has gifted a sub to Who the Hell Are You?
For a shitload of money.
Someone else also appreciated the name. Well, whomever that was, thank you very much. That is the first shill of the day, giving out the sub. Let me get the thing updated. Takes us to 2% on the daily. Let's go there. And thank you again very much, whoever that was. That does open up a 5-minute hype train window. If 2 professional shills, could be anybody, type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. We can have a disgustingly early unethical hype train. Plus, all shill today allows you to also get bonus points for voting, for building up or tearing down paywalls for the empires. Chat gets to decide when we switch characters. Sabotage is out there. Okay, we need to go to a relic site next. Let's go here. Liquid Disk sounds like a great drink, says Lemon. Cramp, with those air achievements, they really make the beginning much smoother. I only recently returned to EVE. Wish it had been there. Yeah, absolutely, Cramp. No, absolutely, you're correct. It has really, really refined the early game. Let's go punch to the relic site first. We don't have to scan anything. We do need to warp off before we can recall the probes. And away we go. Probes are back in. Let's get a reload. Kill this, and there we go. Xenon Rush, given there's one announcement on Rix's blog since last week, I'll skip proposing stuff this week by saying, in 2 weeks, the biggest frigate free-for-all happens. Everyone should join. It's free. Hey, if you put it on the edit desk, that way I have a reminder. Just put a ping on there for me. I will absolutely shill the free-for-all. Absolutely. I just wish I could be at a computer on the weekend so I could join in. Soldier of Fortune is sitting there taunting Lemon. Is that like a career agent you haven't done yet, or what? Alright, here's the relic. Make sure we keep this in range. 2, 1. Let's go here. Scoop. Let's move this up here also, because I'm going to have this window open a lot. It's going to be really annoying if I have to keep dealing with it right there. Let's go ahead and dock over there. Shad with the lurk. Thank you very much, Shad. And farming those get goods, that's right. They won't farm themselves. Thank you, Shad. Their achievements. Oh, got you. Keeping away from that. Ooh, that's a good point. With me not using the alpha or the 1 million skill points for the referral That does dramatically increase the value of me doing more of the air achievements to go after those SP rewards. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That raises a very, very, very valid point. Alright, agents, complete mission. Request mission, mission number 5 will give us a burst that we're just going to liquidate. Some ISK, and you'll be granted if you accept the mission. So we need a pass key for gas site, go into the gas site and warp off basically. So, close mission. This is going to teach us a very valuable lesson in EVE. Bring your items from item hangar into your ship before you undock and head out on an actual mission. Let's close that out. And then when we turn this mission in, we'll check our air achievements so far. Redeem what we can, make a contract for what we can. We need to find a gas site. There's one here already. Let's go punch over there. And then we just take a bunch of gates and I think we're good. But yeah, Lemon, that's a good point. What do we have so far? Some ISK, a reward bundle, increase your standings with a corporation. The hell? Oh, we achieved that, and that's what gave us the reward bundle. Okay. Entering a gas site just paid us. All the ISK stacking up. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you and take the gates. Easy. Click, click, click. We have 38 minutes until downtime. Oof. The visuals here changed dramatically. Let's go here. I presume this is a gas proof of discovery. It was a very sharp transition, though, when we took the acceleration gate. Alright, we've got that complete. Go ahead and dock here.
Warp drive active.
Are these rocks selectable by chance? No, I wouldn't think so. Nerds would be abusing that for mining, I have no doubt. So you can see how quickly, 20 minutes, and we've got the career agents for Explo already done. Our first couple of payouts. So they're already trying to sell Omega at full price as soon as you log in.
Mission requested. Docking request accepted.
We close it out to show that we're not interested. We'll see what kind of new player deals they throw out there. No cramp. Lemon is actively in the market to find nerds to have join. Complete mission. Completes this one. We're almost at our first million ISK. That's before we redeem anything. Now they're offering us a deal already. What? Look at that. Now they're like, all right. You didn't subscribe for the full price. How about we knock $4 off the sub, and we'll give you a Desi with a bundle and 100 Plex. How can you pass up the deal? So the red convo means we've already completed that path. And now I need to think, which one of these, the entrepreneur or the production? Producer? Producer. Which one gives... Oh, Lemon, do you know? Which one gives the venture? Because I'm also very tempted to go after the Mining Blitz reward for the SP reward. Hey, Kilgore. You think they both do? Okay. Do you know how many missions or which one is faster to complete? They both will require mining. Okay. So for the focus of mining and getting the venture to check off our box, you're going to check real quick? Okay, thank you. And while you work on that, I'm going to see about getting these things sorted out. Pass key can go over here. We got the new ship for the burst we don't care about. Can we repackage a Corvette? I don't think so. Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay. Got those set aside. Let's write Xenon. Alright, claim all. And then when we get here, we pick up 50,000 skill points. That'll be very useful. We've gone Explorer and Enforcer so far on progression. Go here. Everything went here for the redeemable. I don't want to redeem this. Can I invert? Oh, perfect. Redeem currents. Yes. Uh-oh. Is this fine? This is fine because we get the Explorer Expert system, then we can just go right out of the gate, right? We can skip everything, I think. Grab those. Inject. Inject. So maybe we get to skip everything then. Producer will give you a venture at mission 1. Ah. The entrepreneur will give it to you at mission 3. Thank you, Lemon. That is very good information to have. It might get overwritten by the fact that we just slammed the whatchamacallit, the... Oh god, words are hard. Where is it? What's the thing called? Let's see. So now, SIG analysis is already slammed to 3 temporarily for how long? It's got to be in here somewhere. Where is the button timer for the expert systems? How do you see your expert systems and know what they contain and how much time is running on them? In your character sheet, thank you. Is it here? No. Okay. Expert systems, there we go. Alright, so we have the Explorer system for 2 days, so for 72 hours basically. 72 hours. And our current skill train is at about 3 times that. Okay, good. We'll have all the necessary skills unlocked before that thing falls off. Alright, that is very good to know. With that information, you said the producer will give you the venture at mission 1. I want to try it just for science. If you accept this mission, we get a minor 1. We're on the producer. A venture at mission 1, so it didn't give us a venture. Maybe the reward? It doesn't mention a venture anywhere in this. Alright, so accept that. Close it. Fit. Okay, it fit to our ship. That's actually impressive. Shit, Miss Red says, Lemon. Hey, Spliff. Hope you're doing well. That's okay. We can go science the mining blitz and see how relevant that 5k SP is or isn't. It's mission 2, okay. Warp to location. Mining module is still good.
Active.
Cargo capacity on this is 400, so that's decent. We'll see what we can get into. I love it. Spliff says 10 days rush. What is 10 days away, Spliff? Help me out. Imagine mining in a prep. I'm not going to have to imagine, Lemon. You said you wanted offbeat uses for ships. Well, here you go. I'm your one-stop shop. No venture for us. We have to do things the hard way. Hello? Hello? Once we go over there? Hello? Why can't I interact with anything? Now, like, that's such a weird... Did it do it for me? I feel like it did it for me. What's the range on this thing? 10k? Alright, let's go and prop at least once. Okay. Almost in range. It's telling me when to activate things. I haven't done these missions in a while. Good work, Captain. Mining is a great way to earn... Shut up, Aura. As you improve, you can train new skills and unlock new ships and modules to improve your mining efficiency. You're such a liar. 10 days till the big 4-0 Spliff. Can you believe it, Spliff? That is awesome. I hit level 40 back in December. So I'm glad you can join me. It doesn't, Lemon. Yeah, there isn't. And, like, the career agent, like, walks me through all the clicks. I don't even know if there are more rocks here on the grid that I can even mine. It would appear not. Yeah, it's not letting me click anything, so... Ooh, that mining node timer, the cycling here. How many seconds is this? Is that really 60 seconds? It's like an eternity. Hey, Dinosaur. Hope you're doing well. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sciencing out the mining blitz. We'll probably jet can the ore, because we don't really care about the ore. I just want to see this thing complete. And I also want to see We can hold almost 10 times that. Okay, so we can actually fill our cargo hold, and it will finish the mining blitz, and we'll get that SP out of it. Hey, Disco. Welcome to day 1 of Alpha to Omega. For anyone who has not seen it yet, you can track the information here on this link in chat on that sheet. The Minmatar start first and have a 5,500 point paywall installed by Archon yesterday. So chat will have to tear down that paywall and then switch us to another empire, either Amar or Caldari. If we switch to Caldari, they have a 402 point paywall protecting them, and the Amarians have a 7,596 point paywall protecting them. So we'll see if and when chat decides to switch us off this character. I don't know. I don't know if... Let's see. So let's do some math here. No. There's no way 10 minutes is worth that. So on this cycle, we should finish it and move on to the next mission, I think. Yeah, exactly, Lemon. There's no way I want to sit for 10 minutes for 5,000 skill points. No. Nope. Especially if you're getting the expert system. We'll complete this first mission just to see what we get for the air program. Click there, or tick. Disco. I agree, Cramp, yeah. That is something people can do or may not be aware of. Like, we'll get like 75%. Let's go dock there. Prop is already off. We're good there. Yep, okay. But Cramp is correct. You can always terminate your mining cycle and get a scaled amount of the ore. So we're over a quarter of the way through the mining blitz. That needs to happen by circumstance, not by target. So we don't want to focus. Look at those dirty ventures. Look at them. And Lemon points out with the 0 skill thing, we're also not in a venture. So we're not bonused at all for the activity.
Docking request accepted.
Hey, Philco, that's right. Elite min-maxing efficiency there. Is that venture already got a suspect tag? Alright, let's go here. Complete the mission. Now, we're going to request the mission. This is for Lemon for science. There's the reward for completing it. Oh, we don't have to acquire. Look at this. We can do this in station. Alright, close that. Go here. Move that over here. Open reprocessing. Stop. Just go away. Drag and drop? Yeah. And then, where's it at? Reprocess? Yep. Easy. Convo. Complete. Look how easy that mission was. That was just to introduce the refining option. Open the agency window. I don't want to. Oh, this is telling us we can use this to find ore anomalies. Okay, go away, Aura. Go away. No one likes you. An instant venture, right? Let's go to the ship hangar. How much can we get for that? Another 300k. Show info. So mining frigate bonuses, roll bonus for yield. So it'll double the yield of anything we have equipped. Another 5% bonus for if we rank up the skill. We're not going to, but good to know for options there. Now, what did that give us for the air program? 1 reward. Complete Producer 2 will pay you another 50,000. And more importantly, give you 20 more points down here. Toward this, a little bit of industrialist progress. Now, time is ticking on that expert system. So, we are going to go to ship fitting and tear out all the useless stuff. Junk and junk. So, civilian modules do not work for analyzers. Repackage, yes. Okay. We don't want to take anything here with us, so select all. 15,000. So instead, let's grab these 3 ships and copy and paste in the high-sec buyback. I'll show this on the screen so you guys can see it. Let's paste that in here. What will we get for these 3 ships? They're already repackaged. They won't buy them! Other people have ruined it for us. Look at this. They'll pay for them, but they can't do... Okay, let's see if we can sell them locally for a better rate. Sell this item. Immediate. Look at that. We get more of it that way. Okay, good. So we can simply sell it in local. For like, look at that. Look at that. Look at the loss we're taking. But we're getting liquid discs. That's all we care about. Go away. Alright. Sell. What I imagine people are doing, they can also refine these ships. There's no way we can sell the Reaper, I wouldn't think. 0.1 ISK, I like it. It's more than we would get normally. Alright. Everything else is good to go. Now we need to find Wrens. Get to the market. We have our ship. I don't know which one there is. Let's just go system. Set desto. And away we go. Yeah, definitely disco. 2 miners plus it being a venture should get the blitz done in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Lemon. Hey, Cyborg.
Active.
Hope you're doing well. Alright, we've completed the Explorer Agent. Now we're burning to a market to be able to buy up what we need to get good. We're going to set home in Wrens when we get there as well. I need to remember that. When we get in system, we'll look for the Relic Analyzer. We'll dock at that station. And we'll get good from there. Cyborg getting points in for the second time on the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you very much, Cyborg. You know what we could do? I could take a large skill injector and split it into small injectors and do a more frequent small injector giveaway challenge. It'd be every 200,000 points. Every 100th interaction. Lemon says the total dumbass neurons in my brain are asking if I can fit a procurer into a wormhole and make it back in one piece. Mechanically, yeah. Though typically mining in barges, people like live in the wormhole. Because taking a barge through the wormhole back and forth, if you're hauling that way, is going to be... Anything you're hauling the ore in and out is going to potentially, collapse the wormhole.
Active.
Lemon and Svilko both getting points in as well. And then a jackpot ad for Svilko. That is the second one for the new jackpot building up. Thank you, Svilko. Let's go here. If anyone's not aware of it, you can add 1,000,000 ISK to the jackpot giveaway by clicking the red button down below chat that says Get Good. That'll open up your channel point menu. And from there, there's a redeemable you can click as many times as you want, as long as you have the points, to add more ISK to the giveaway. Hey there, Irnan.
Active.
And thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started for our Alpha to Omega challenge for March. Alpha to Omega. If you haven't seen it yet, the first link is a quick 40-second intro, and the second link is a document that you can follow along with the progress. We're heading to Wrens with 2,000,000 ISK to fit our ship with. Svilko says they never win anything, Svilko. Not with that attitude. You just have to get good to Svilko. That's all it is. You just have to get good. Andrew getting points in to add more to the giveaway pool. Thank you, Andrew.
Warp drive.
There's no limit on that redemption. You guys can click it multiple times if you like. It's all only dependent upon how many good goods you have. Alright, let's see what this is. We need to fix this. I don't know why I ever had that broken. Blah, 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 blah. We don't care about that. We got this. Very good. Awesome. But Andrew, hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us today. Chrono's hanging out. Let's go to the market and take a look at where we're going to get the analyzer. Ship equipments. Data 1. System. Yep, that looks correct. Let's go ahead and, well, sort by price too. Still looks correct, so location, dock. And then we can start fitting up our ship.
Drive. Active.
and getting all the modules we need. So we're going to need analyzers of both types. Let's take a look at our ship fit right now. Both analyzers, a prop mod, and probably a probe strength boost. And then we want to improve align time, but first we want to get probe strength as high as we can. So we need to look for the rig that boosts probe strength. Let's go bad and dumb. In-game channel.
Docking permission.
That'll help me with the rig information that I want.
Docking request.
One of these. Yep, there we go. So I want this rig first. Doing alright, waiting for a new dev branch to sync up in performance. I got you, Andrew. Waiting on other nerds to do your stuff. Let's get rid of the blitz for now. We don't need to track it. Let's go ahead and view prices on this rig. Ooh, super affordable. I like to see that. Grab one of those, please. And then we need to grab the analyzers and the prop mod. 100,000 for the relic analyzer. Look at that markup. It's like a Tim robbery. Let's go to the data analyzer. 87,000, much better. Let's look at the prop mod. Only 50,000, fantastic. And then what else? What does this thing even do? Is it just +1 targeting? +2 targets. I guess if we're cargo scanning, that gains value. Does it add anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. We definitely need one of these. Let's actually double check that. Scan time. So I don't mind the time one. But we need to pay more attention to scan range finding, is it? Yeah. So we want the range finding. Look at that. That's a huge investment for our wallet at current level. Let's go to our fits. Let's go to our inventory. Start slapping things on. Get our warning about the rigs. There's the prop. Okay. So probe strength currently. Oh man. I forgot we have the expert system running. So we're at 79 with the rig. So we don't need that right now, but we might need it later when the expert system falls off. Because here's a differential I haven't figured out. When the expert system is running, I think this is what it is. We gain access to Omega only skill levels. And then when the expert system falls off, we drop down to Omega, hard caps. Thank you, Lemon, for the rangefinder tip, by the way. Hey, Spurdu. We are doing Alpha to Omega, but we're doing 3 at one time. That first link is a 40-second intro if you want to check it out. The second link is a document you can follow along with to see how each empire is progressing. Chat selected that we would start with the Minmatar character, but chat can switch us to the other empires at their discretion. And all the details are there in that sheet on how to do so. Aaronin wants a high-sec buyback shout-out. That's right, guys. If you don't already have this bookmarked, bookmark the first link, high-sec buyback. The third, third link is a quick video guide on how to use it. For new players, it is invaluable for fast liquid ISK, and for older players, get all that station trash gathered together, let them liquidate it for you. King Fatso getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Fatso. Appreciate that. Andrew wants a Patreon shout. It's so early. I guess it was almost an hour. If anyone has not seen the Patreon page before, the link is in chat. It is the most direct way to support the channel along with the tip button. And if you sign up on Patreon, every new dollar of support on Patreon fires off a 100 million ISK giveaway. Those are nice projects. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have fun with it, Spurdu. I've never done 3 at once, so 3 times the cherry picking then. Ideally, in the Minmatar ship, the probe, we don't get a extra mid-slot, so it'll be harder to cherry pick there. Because I also don't know how far my probe strength is going to dip. I think it's like down to 66 when that happens. I kind of want to future-proof it with the range finder. It's such a huge cost, though. It's crazy. Let's grab that for now, though. Come back over here. Never mind. How about this fit? There we go. And then here. Oh, I can use it incomplete skills. So I can use it now, but I'll lose access to it until this skill completes. All right, that's good to know. All right, and we now look at for the low slot. We may not be able to afford the Tech 2 versions of these. Oh yeah, we can. Easy. Easy. Very accessible. View market here. This is a big chunk of our change. We're going to need a second set of probes as well. Let's go back over here. We're down to 600,000 ISK. Fit and fit. You know what I should have looked at first? Rigs. Rigs. Look at navigation here. We're at 3.01. We need the alignment rig, which is going to be this thing. View. We can still afford it. Easy. Grab that. Go over here. Fit it. Go back over here. There it is. We have a 3-second align time now. Very good. And then we have an extra low slot, and we need to find that rig for the hyperspatial. Hyperspatial is here. Do we have enough ISK for it? We do indeed. We get the hyperspatial buff as well. We need to find some probes. Ammo and charges. Core probes. Now we want sisters probes, of course. Like, no brainer. But you can see how expensive they are. We're going to have to wait off on that for our first upgrade. Core probes here. Let's grab a set of 8 of those. We got 8 of them for free earlier. I didn't realize that was going to be so expensive. We barely afforded all this. This is amazing. This worked out very, very well. Slap that over there. Keep this in the ship. And just like that, we are good to go. A Wormhole PD shoutout from Irnan. There you guys go. The Wormhole PD, chiefed by Vinegar Duche. Oh, hold on. We got an interruption here.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Good morning. Where is our hot tub with Lego Spesser? Good morning. Thank you very much. The nerd of the day, first nerd of the day, Spesser, has top tip. Let's get Spesser over here. Thank you very much. You know what? Someone could, Spesser, build a hot tub down here in Shillville. Who will be the first person to put a hot tub in Shillville? Who could it be? But thank you again very much, Spesser. I appreciate it. Now, Spesser, you get 600 points. Spesser hasn't even typed yet. I can't even at them yet. Spesser. Let's take a look at the Alpha to Omega sheet. Alpha to Omega. We'll come back to the Vinny shout-out in just a moment. I haven't forgotten. Now, Spesser before has supported the Amarian paywall. What is this? Andrew has gifted a sub to Icybox. Andrew, thank you very much. Now, Andrew, you get 200 points to spend as well. You can either build up a paywall or tear down a paywall. So pick an empire that you want to support or attack. Tell me in Twitch chat. Spesser, you can add to the Amarian paywall, or you can start tearing down the Mimitar paywall. And then, Andrew, you get 200 points. You can build or tear down whichever empire you like. Just let me know. And thank you both again very much. Andrew, build the warps to the dance floor paywall. I can do that also, Andrew. I can do that. Like, so you get, this doesn't come out of your shill wallet. This is an additional, so I always put your points toward the paywall for warps to the dance floor, Andrew. Absolutely. But you get additional voting points for the Alpha to Omega project as well. Let's go here. Go here. Warp to the dance floor is paywalled there. We'll add Andrews to it. Spesser with 200 bits is going to kick off the hype train timer. Spesser, top cheer of the day. Spesser is now double nerd of the day. Andrew has the other one. Spesser goes there. And then Andrew goes here. Thank you both again very much. That's going to take Spesser to 800 points to spend on Alpha to Omega. Andrew, you monster, says... Remembering my first days of Explo where I accidentally bought 8 core probe launchers. Oh man, Lemon. I'm sure you're not the only one, though. We have 3 minutes to go. The hype train window is open. The clock is ticking. Will we find one more professional shill who is not Andrew and not Spencer to type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button? Let's set our home here real quick in the station. Set home station. Done. Let's go to Diddle. Probably
We're
Chunko.
not just doing this for money.
See, this is the system name. It is. 13 jumps. We need to get
We're
started.
doing it for a shitload of
It's time to
money.
go get good. Lemon has gifted a sub to Panatar. Lemon, thank you very much. Hype train has begun. 75% already of a level 1 hype train.
Warp drive.
It would take one sub, resub, gift sub, or prime. One sub, resub, gift sub, or prime, or a cheer 400 total. Doesn't need to be one person, but 400 bits total to beat that level 1 hype train. And we could talk about unethical giveaways for the first time today. Andrew says just put points towards doing Galente stuff. So Andrew, the Galente are currently locked out of the contest. They're the one empire that didn't get enough support fast enough to beat the other empires. Would the Galente attack the Caldari? Would you want to tear down the Caldari paywall? Is there another empire you would like to attack or support? Well frigged, right Andrew? Shill, shill, shill. Now there's a possibility, Andrew, that later on, I don't have the system for this yet, there's a possibility that we'll make a big sabotage option. When I say big, I mean ridiculous though. Like, it would take probably $300 or $400 to biomass a character as a sabotage. And if a character gets biomassed, the Empire is eliminated. And that would allow Galente to work toward, like, so Galente can't even create a character until they reach 100% progression. And they're at 26% right now. So they first have to hit the 100%.
Warp drive active.
So putting points in Galente is allowable, but it's a gamble. Because there's no guarantee. Man, is Fatso here? Fatso, look at this. There's a character named X-Men 2211. Start convo. There we go. Huge X-Men fan. Alright, let's see if we get a response from them. If you can put the Amar into negative rush, could delete them and replace them with Galente. It might be a goal we set, but I doubt it'll be achieved. But we'll give some thought to it and see what we can come up with. We are halfway through the hype train timer. Will level 1 hype train make it in time, or will it whelp? We've got 2 minutes to find out. Again, it would take one sub, resub, gift sub, or prime. If you are not subscribed to the channel, remember to put dodged kappa in chat. The ads command has the demonstration. Put dodged kappa in chat to increase your chances of being gifted a sub. Spurdu says, dude, compact mode. Dude, what, Spurdu? Maybe Spurdu's trying to, like, say, hey, what about putting your UI into compact mode? Let's look.
Warp drive active.
Collapse. There's no compact there. Enable compact mode there for you. Didn't change anything. I mean, it did, but nothing relevant, right? Enable compact mode. There you go. They rejected the invitation. X-Men fan didn't want to talk to us. Disgusting. 90 seconds left in the hype train window. Will the first hype train of the day whelp? Let's go here. Go there. Take a look.
Drive active.
There's no compact mode there. There's no compact mode there. Alright, there we go. We've compacted everything that can be compacted. Put it in settings as defaults. There you go, there's settings. You told me where it is, Purdue. We'll go take a look. Lemon says, who even likes Amar anyway? This post brought to you by the Caldari Sovereignty. Lemon. Less than a minute left. Will the hype trade make it? We have 5 minutes left on the timer for downtime. You missed my visit Shellville redemption. No, I didn't, Andrew.
Warp drive active.
Andrew, we're doing one thing at a time. Be patient. Andrew, you haven't even picked an empire to support or to attack.
We're not just doing this for
You said
money.
Galente earlier.
We're
I talked
doing
about how
it for a shitload
Galente...
of
You can
money.
put your points into Galente, but there's no guarantee that Galente will get in. And you didn't tell me if you want to double down on Galente or if you want to attack another one. I don't care about the others. True, alright. We'll put your points into Galente then. Thank you, Andrew. But yeah, we'll do all the redemptions once the hype train completes and downtime happens, because then that's one less task I have to do. I'm racing the clock right now trying to get to the system.
Drive active.
And we have 6 jumps to go in 4 minutes. We can do that. Spesser has saved the hype train with a 400-bit cheer. Spesser, thank you very, very much for the bits. That's very kind of you. And now that level 1 hype train is complete, we can talk about unethical giveaways for the first time today. If level 2 hype train completes before time runs out, we can have the very first batch of giveaways of the new month today, 1st of March. Will there be unethical giveaways to kick the month off? We'll find out in just under 4 minutes. Let's take a look at the shill math. Hype train setting is on easy. Level 2 would need 4 subs. 4 subs, resubs, gift subs, or primes. Or a total cheer of 1,800 bits. So in reality, it would take 3 subs, resubs, gift subs, or primes, and 300 bits to beat level 2. Let's go there.
Warp drive active.
Cramp says, how to biomass Mimitar? Cramp, it would be expensive. It would be oppressively expensive. It'd be somewhere in the like $300 or $400 range. We don't even have a system for it yet. I'm happy to develop it, but I have doubts in if it's worth developing a system like that for something I don't even know if it would even have interest for folks. It would need to be one person. Multiple people can contribute towards it, but
Warp drive.
would enough people want to destroy one of the Empire characters? Who knows? Maybe it could happen, though. Lemon. That's right. If someone tears down the paywall, they chat can then also have us switch characters. Oh yeah, Spesser. Spesser, would you like your points to go into building up the Amarian paywall or tearing down the Mimitar one? This is a very strategic question. Do you want to tear down the Mimitar paywall, or do you want to build up the Amarian paywall? Because we can't switch characters as long as paywalls are up. But you'll have to tactically decide if it's more strategic to build up the Amarians or tear down the Mimitar. Spesser says they want to tear down Mimitar. Will do. Will do, Spesser. And thank you again very much. I'll get that updated in just a moment. We've got about 100 seconds left on both downtime, getting to where we're going, and the hype train. Hype train is currently level 1, currently ethical, but if in the next 100 seconds, level 2 hype train completes, we can have unethical giveaways to do during downtime. It would take 3 subs and 300 bits to beat that level 2 hype train. Who likes them anyway, says Spencer. Hey, Nesbit, good morning. I got a golem blown up this morning. RIP 2K, 2 billion, whoa! Nesbit, what were you doing in your golem, and how'd you get caught? Cramp and Andrew. Andrew is still nerd of the day. We made it to our desto. Oh my gosh. Easy game, easy life. With almost a minute to spare, we made it to our launch points. Let's get all this moved over here. I want a prop mod over there. Keep these here. Alright, we're good to go. Less than a minute left on the hype train. Level 2 in progress. Thank you again to Spesser, Lemon,
Docking permission.
and Andrew for making this hype train happen. Level 1 did complete, so we were able to talk about unethical giveaways. But there are no unethical giveaways to run unless level 2 is completed in the next 30 seconds. 3 subs, resubs, gift subs, or primes, and 300 bits as the seconds tick down. We made it here. Easy game, easy life. 10 seconds left. Let's close this one. There we go. I was grinding Sisters of Eve missions to raise my rep so I could get a better position level 4 mission agent. Went to a .4 system and got gate camped. Oh no, you took it to low sec. Nesbit, rip the golem. Took it to low sec. The greed, Nesbit. The greed. Now, is it already replaced Nesbit, or is it going to take time to grind back up? It's where I log onto my Galente Explorer and chase rush around Robbie after downtime living. Some Benny Hill action. Alright, let's catch them on our requests here. So King Fatso added a million ISK to the jackpot giveaway. Let me write that down. We had a Wormhole PD shoutout that we had request earlier that we started, but got interrupted. Let's go Wormhole PD. If any of you don't know about Vinegar Duche, chief of the Wormhole PD, click the links in chat. Make sure you do yourself a favor. Follow him on YouTube and on Twitch. Streams nearly daily. Videos going up as well, almost daily, of wormhole criminal scumbags being brought to justice. If you wonder what a wormhole dirtbag criminal is, it's basically anyone the Wormhole PD can find in a wormhole, shoot at and kill, and then they figure out later in the investigation what their crime was. Holy Dragon, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Nope, I won't bother to replace it. The Golem is probably more expensive than I should fly. Agreed. I think that's a fair assessment. Let's do some math here. So Spessor has 1,200 points to spin. Spessor is attacking the paywall. This becomes a 4. This becomes a 3. The Minmatar paywall is already down from 5,500 to 4,300, courtesy of Spessor. Andrew is going to put points into Galente, which we've already taken care of. So let's put Andrew. Put them down for 200 there. Spessor will add 1,200 over here, makes this a 24. Track the shills, and then, ooh, Lemon. Now, Lemon, did I ask you this already? So, Lemon is supporting Caldari. So, Lemon, with your 200 points, do you want to build the Caldari paywall, or do you want to attack the Minmatar paywall? Lemon, do you want to attack the Minmatar paywall, or build the Caldari paywall? Let's see what you want to do there. Holy Dragon, guys, I'm confused. I'm a bit confused. Did CCP remove the bubble immunity from scepters? Yes. Yes, they did. Do I need a module on tackling scepters now to be immune to scram? Correct. And the module is active and has a cooldown. So that is correct, Holy Dragon. Oh, man. All right, what else do we have here? That was the Wormhole PD shoutout requested by Irnan. We have the HiSec buyback shoutout we did already. We did the Patreon one from Andrew earlier. And now Andrew, thinking we missed it. How dare you, Andrew? How dare you? Thinking we were going to skip and miss the Vinegar Duche Shillville PD patrol. We might have all 4 roads now accessible. Now, Andrew, was there any particular suspicious activity that you wanted Vinny to look for? All right, first roll for Vinny. Avoid the Jeep. Oh, that was close. See how whiny those Jeep drivers are. Go a little further there. Oh, it was a much better roll. Let's do the second block here. Go around the old PD. Oh, fuck, too far. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's come back this direction. Where are we at? We go this way? Yeah, we're fine. This will be the first time we've ever gone around all 4 sides of Shillville. Vinny patrol completed. Vinny's going to head back to the garage. Now, if you don't know about Shillville, the Shillville command has all the details. If you're a subscriber, you can claim a plot in Shillville, a 2x2. And if you're a Patreon, for every $1 on Patreon, you get another 2x1 spot. It looks like Minecraft. That's right, Who? That's correct. It's the new... Good patrol, right, Andrew? Yours was the first ever 4-sided patrol of Shillville. So for those who don't know, and I don't know if who the hell is new to EVE or not, the server comes down every day for 5 to 15 minutes. Nerds fuck things up, so we turn everything off, turn it back on again. Let's get the launcher back up. We'll see when the game comes back up as well. Put that over there. Get caught up on that. Go here. Says the server is back online. Let's get logged back in. Put that over here. We've got Tripwire ready to go. Meeting time, Andrew. It was good seeing you. Goodbye forever. You said be right back, meeting time. But we know what meetings are. Multi-hour blocks of misery. Hey, Puffin. We're going to claim the biology book here. Let's log in there. Alright, we should be good to go. Let's see. Everything looks good. We have some redeemables here. Is it all ISK? No, but most of it is. Let's go ahead and slam all that. Look at that progression. Alright, very good there. Let's open this up for future use as well. Oh, it's the redeemables over here. Redeem all. There's the ISK payout. A Rifter, we can open that later. Let's go ahead and inject the book. We have unused skill points. Where did we get the unallocated skill points from? Oh, the 1 million. I'm stupid. I used the 1 million. F. Oh my god. Alright, we'll just never use the SP then. I fell for it on the redeemable page. Alright, we're good here. Let's undock. Let's see if we can get good on our first ever triple Alpha to Omega run. We're running 3 characters, Alpha to Omega. Let's go to Diddle. Get this window brought up and sized correctly. Let's bring this over some more. Have it hit there. Bring this over there. Perfect. The Mimitar clone is cheating. Biomass. Hey there, Fatso. Let's put this over here. No one's been since downtime. Put these in tripwire. Put this in tripwire. Let's get into KB7, our first jump
Warp drive active.
into nullsec on the character. Doing well, Fatso. Thank you very much. We're just now starting our first ever Alpha to Omega 3 characters at once run. Favoritism from Rush, shake my head. If I were going to show favoritism, you're correct. It would be Mimitar. Absolutely. But if anything, I just screwed myself out of the extra shill. I could have made a good stretch goal with that for... Hey, why is this thing stuck in here? Kill that, go there. Jump the gate. Why is my D-scan stuck in here? How do you get D-scan out? Someone help me free my D-scan. 1 sig unknown. Oh, we gotta make bookmarks, that's right. Alright, warp to 100.
Warp drive
Probes out. Go here. Go there. Scan that. Control B. Bookmark made. Thank you, Fatso. Little square button top right. There isn't one. No square buttons. Oh, this one. I'm just dumb and blind. Thank you. Thank you, Lemon. I couldn't differentiate between the top of that box inside of here and seeing that. Alright, no buy in local. Oh, my hotkeys are busted too! Oh no! Oh no, I gotta fix all my hotkeys? Oh man. Hey, no buying biomass and characters. Just setting everything back up is gonna be miserable enough. Where is that one button? Is it here? Yep. Kill that. Wormhole we don't care about. Put this in tripwire. Let's go into BW. Let's get our location set up as well.
active.
Bring that over here. Easy. Call the probes in. We're good to go. Got a skin from the daily login window that I'll actually use. Hey, very good, Lemon. Congrats. An awesome pull. Let's see. Main bank stuff we don't care about. Search, yes. System, don't really care about. Definitely don't care about the blitz. Kill that. In like 2 minutes, you guys are going to hear a god-awful alarm go off in-game. If you guys have never seen this before, you're in for a treat.
Warp drive
Let's make a
active.
bookmark along the way here. Bookmark made. Lemon. Your first 2 hours in Eve, when they tick by, you get like a... I think 500,000 ISK reward or something? Just for being logged in. There's a nerd in local. Alright, let's go see what this nerd is up to. Tripwire says... they're not on Tripwire. Wow. No registered kills then. No SIGs here, so it doesn't matter. Let's get into TU and Y9.
Warp drive.
Continue building our bookmark library. That's going to be a chore to do on all the characters also. Remaking all these bookmarks. I guess I could make a folder and share the folder. But that would be both effort and cooperation between the empires. Two things we do not want to support. Move this down here. There we go. Get those windows more flush. Nobody's been in TU yet today. Will this be the system that has our first ever SIG for us? Nope. What in the world? No SIGs anywhere. Let's go to Y9. Get our bookmarks made.
Drive active.
Keep diligence on those. Cooperation, I didn't sign up for that, right? Exactly. There it is. Do you guys hear that god-awful alarm? Where's my headsets? I want to see... Oh, nope. Do you guys hear how horrible that is? They did this on purpose, guys. They made this sound play on purpose for no good reason. Is anyone as tortured as they should be by this yet? Can we turn it off yet? No one's complaining. Does chat actually like the sound for some reason? That's such a panic-inducing alarm, right? No hit on the SIG. I don't want to go to you on this. Alright, so you have to go up here and you have to click it and you have to claim reward. And that gets rid of it. 500,000 ISK for the brain damage they gave you. There's a SIG. Let's go to 2AU. I'll get my hotkeys set up in just a moment. Only something to do here. Kruk says 2 days off work, a level 62, 230 Magic Find Stork already. Time to grind, Kruk. Oh, man. Kruk, if you can screenshot your drops. When something juicy drops, I mean, if you want to, and post them on Discord, I would definitely enjoy watching the progress. Exactly, Holy Dragon. Absolutely. Let's go 0.5. Whatever the SIG is, it's high level. I don't think we're near a Celestial, so maybe this isn't anything worthwhile. It's kind of, sort of in that neighborhood over there. Where do we need to align to? Y9, let's go back into BW. Level 4 data sites. I don't mind trying to identify it, but I don't have a lot of confidence that it's going to be a site we can interact with. Because if we have probe strength of 79, 82, yeah, like, this is probably a sleeper site, not a... Yep, called it. Alright, limited sleeper site can go over there. Do that, pull the probes, hop the gates, and away we go. Let's go here and look for the shortcuts. Probe, decrease, edit, reassign, probe, increase, edit shortcut, reassign. Okay. We'll have to do the one for untargeting as well. Let's get into KB7.
Warp drive.
Believe it or not, Diablo 2 was my first online game when I was young. I was doing 100 Meepo runs each day. All the Meepo runs. Oh, man. Yeah, when Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, that was a nice little trip into nostalgia land. I have it on Switch, I have it on PC, like, I couldn't play enough of it. I'd still love to play more of it. I'd love to stream more Diablo 2 Resurrected as well. Maybe we'll put that into our later in the day shill rotation for post-Eve things to do. Which reminds me, I need to update this.
Warp drive.
This is not accurate at all. We have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16% already today. Toward our goal of doing extra non-EVE content after the stream. We've got 6 hours till gym time. We're still on live recording episode 1 of Alpha to Omega, with 3 Empires running at the same time. Max roll chance guards drop is the best drop so far. Damn, Kruk. Now, is this offline? Is this offline or online, Kruk? I don't know if you were doing self-found or what you were enjoying more. Let's go here and get the probes out.
Warp drive active.
No SIG information. You need to get a bookmark made as well. Bookmark made. Puffin getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Puffin. See, Holy Dragon, I'm a bit doubtful for Diablo 4. Same. I have no hope at all for Diablo 4 after Diablo 3. From my perspective, failure. Like, Diablo 3 did something successful. Like, it's a successful onboarding for action RPGs. It's a successful introduction into the Diablo world. It was not a successful sequel to Diablo 2, in my opinion. And I don't have any reason to think Diablo 4 is going to move away from the industry standards of development nowadays. So, like, I'll get it, I'll play it, no. I'll see what it is, but I can't say I have hope for it. Yeah, exactly, Holy Dragon. I've never seen this since. Like, I've seen the title, like, I know it exists, but I've never actually seen it played.
Warp drive active.
I've seen Lord as well, too. Playing online, don't hate myself that much, says Kruk. Not at all, Lemon. Not at all. Andrew says Diablo 1 was the best. I didn't get into 2 as much. I enjoyed 1. I definitely played it first. I think I had the rose-tinted glasses for 2 because I had a friend like specifically to play it with in my neighborhood. And so we'd play together, or if we were on at different times, we just pass things back and forth that we found. I don't know if I've seen that one, Nesbit. Trade Wars. It sounds vaguely familiar. I swear there was one I played called Trevelyan or something like that. It's also a Twitch streamer named Trevelyan, and so I'm getting the names overlapped a bit. And it was set in, like, I don't know, 13th, 14th century England. And you had a role to play in the town that you lived in. Ooh. Are we going to succeed our first ruin on the character? Is it good? Guys. This challenge is going to be so easy. 13 intact armor plates, 9 logic circuits. Let's sort by reverse price, loot all, easy game, easy life. Look at that. Let's go into our shortcuts also. Shortcut search target. Unlock all targets. Edit shortcut. Go there. Very good. Oh boy. Let's go here. Rigged. Absolutely rigged. So yeah, it's probably nostalgia for me, blowing off homework and just playing Diablo 1. Andrew, spin the wheel quick. Oh man. First sight, first ruin on the Minmatar character. Minmatar out to an early lead. I can't wait to do the updates for current ISK value on their
We're
wallets.
not just doing this for
Drop them
money.
plates, Kruk. We don't do those on the Alpha to Omegas.
We're doing it for a shitload of
But
money.
Kruk, what you can do is you can either tear down the paywall, protecting the Minmatar character, or you can build up the paywall to protect another empire. I think right now, strategically, I would tear down the Minmatar paywall, but the choice is yours. Just let me know what you'd like to do. Hey, Red Rogue, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. For those just joining us, we are doing 3 Alpha to Omega challenges at the same time. All the details you can find here. Alpha to Omega. So we have a tool to work with. The one here makes me think I want to use the tool here. There's the core. Do I have the
We're not
coherence?
just doing this for
We
money.
do. There we go. 2
for a
more
shitload of
plates.
money.
Oh my god. 127 million ISK, and we still have a ruin to run to. What an easy run for this character. It might go Omega today. Crux is down the wall then. Kruk with a total 1,000 bits is attacking the Minmatar paywall, dropping it from 4,300 to 3,300. Only 3,300 points protecting the Minmatar character now from getting switched. We'll see what happens. But Red Rogue, thank you again for the raid. Hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed your session. And welcome everybody joining us today. Aramar, hope you're doing well. Remind me, data sites explode and have rats while relic sites are safe, right? I can't really remember explode details. So, Can I Warp is a cheat sheet you can use that makes it easy. And, sorry, hold on, I need to see local. And, there are basic data sites like this relic site that don't have any explodey traps or rats to deal with, things like that. Basic sites don't. Non-basic sites do. But you're correct in that the non-basic sites are data sites. At least in nullsec. So we found a tool. 3, 2, 1. Another tool. Another tool. There's the core. So use that, use this, and one-shot it. Easy game, easy life. What's in here? Just trash? That's fine. We've had a pretty good sight so far. Let's go to this rubble. You're getting Omega today, Vince says. Maybe Minmatar will win today, if this luck keeps up. Our first sight pays out over 125 million so far. No problem, Holy Dragon. I know I missed another chat earlier and all the chaos from the raid, and let's take a look here, see what else I missed. Spurdu had the indestructible thinking cap in Diablo 1. Now that was a grind? Oh my god. It's been so long since I played Diablo 1. I want to pick it up on GOG.com someday and muck around with it. Alright, as far as I know, I'm current on chat now. Let's go ahead and pop the wrench. 2-1. There's the core. Nothing but trash there, that's fine. 2 prop mod pulses back toward this can. Correct, Holy Dragon. Rats or traps? Rats or traps to kill you. Let's kill this. Go there. Cramp. Oh, I was away. Did you get into nullsec? We did cramp. Yep, we're in nullsec on our first site. And the very first can we hacked had 13 plates in it. And we succeeded. The Minmatar character is off to an early jump. However, there's been an attack by Kruk, who tore into the Minmatar paywall shield for 1,000 points. Getting those dirty Amarians even closer to taking over. 2-1, uh-oh. Clear this out. Take the shield. Use this. Found the core, easy game, easy life. We're back to alpha hacking. Back to the game being challenging. 1 can left. How did you do it? Filament? Nope, just jumps, Cramp. Minmatar character, go to Rens, buy what we need, and then it's only like 12 jumps to nullsec. I made the jumps before downtime. All that Diablo talk makes me wonder if Diablo 4 will be good. Yeah, that's what has started off with Holy Dragon talking. Well, that's not fair. Holy Dragon brought that up as well, like mentioning not having hope for it. I don't either. Like, if I'm pleasantly surprised with Diablo 4, great. But I am not going to go into Diablo 4 with any expectations of being happy. Diablo 3 was a success in that it acted as a good entry point into action RPGs for people who hadn't played them before. But it was a terrible successor to Diablo 2, in my opinion. Alright, this signature is done. We need to get into KB7. Now, typically, I would just go further along my routes. But, because this is the character's first big find, if this gets back to station and sells, this alone will fund the character indefinitely. But yeah, Spencer, like, I want to be excited for Diablo 4, because I enjoyed Diablo 1 and 2 so much. But they turned Diablo 3 into such a forced single-player experience. Yeah, but you can still play with your friends, like, yeah, if we're all on at the same time, which I never was when I was a kid, so why the hell would I be as an adult? Like, I understand I have a very biased and specific experience that I want out of Diablo, which is, I want to go on, have things drop, and go, oh hey, this would be good for so-and-so, and then be able to give it to them. Like... So yeah, what can you tell me about trading, Spencer? Because I've just assumed there won't be any. And if there isn't, then to me it's just a single-player game, so what even is the point? And it sucks so much, because we know why they're doing it, right? They're concerned about, and they can't find a way around all the RMT and all the botting. And so they simply like, oh, let's get rid of trading entirely. And it's like, wait, that's a huge chunk of why a lot of us even play the game. So they won't allow any trading. Oh, like imagine you have Path of Exile over here, just looking over at Diablo franchise now and being like, what the fuck? Yeah, the fear of RMT, which is valid, right? Their fear of RMT is 100% legit. Their laziness in dealing with it? And I'm not even saying that it would be an easy fix. They got in over their heads on Diablo 3 with the real money auction house because they didn't know what they were doing. They were losing money on small transactions. They didn't realize they were going to be charged that way. At least that's my understanding of it. There are other problems too, but that was the deal breaker, right? The money. So they went ambitious with Diablo 3, but they didn't know what they didn't know. And unfortunately, that part had to get nixed. Andrew, I made like $75 off the real money auction house before they shut it down in D3. Yeah. Sprudo, I've almost exclusively self-found anyway, so meh. Well, Sprudo, that's because you don't have any friends, right? You're playing single player anyway. And self-found is fun. Like, there's even a game mode. Here's the issue. Options and choice. In Path of Exile, you have a choice. In Diablo, you don't. There's no choice at all. They tell you how to play. Here's your one option. Take it or leave it. But since D3, I'm going to wait a long time, yeah. They only fear RMT when they don't get a cut. Well, that's what they designed their real money auction house to get a cut. You know, they were fine with it then. Like, let's not pretend that RMT is fine, right? Let's not try to prop up RMT as like some kind of victimless crime, because it isn't. Like, it isn't about just, hey, we didn't get our cut out of it. That's a huge factor of it, yes. But it also creates other problems. Kruk, I'm more hopeful for PoE 2 than Diablo 4. Sadly, so am I. And that's with me considering Path of Exile 2 not even to be a real thing. Path of Exile 2, as far as I know, is just a new campaign to level through. I don't want a new campaign to level through. I want a map. I want to map earlier. Get me to mapping faster. I don't like having to re-level every league just to get back to the gameplay I want to do. Nesbit, from what I searched, you will be able to trade in D4, just not legendaries, etc. So what can you trade? Like currency or what? I don't understand. Now, I was hardcore ladder god in Diablo 2, play that game to death. But you said you played solo, you said play self-found only. I guess there's still leaderboards for that, though. XHQ, let's go here. Yeah, exactly, Nesbit. Exactly. It's a very good example of what, extra problems RMT brings to a game. Holy Dragon, man, why don't you do some wormhole exploration for the glory and the loots? Because the loot is trash. I'm trying to go alpha to omega, not waste time in a wormhole playing like a casual scrub. Lemon says that RMT is fucking over Tarkov at the moment, not because of the actual RMT, but because the devs have been so overzealous with cracking down on it and not dealing with the actual issues that the player base is hemorrhaging. That's a good conversation point. So they have to laser focus on RMT. They can't just let any of it go, because as soon as you do, it'll get out of control. But you're saying it's to the point where they've been neglecting other issues being fixed, which I don't have enough awareness of Tarkov and its development to know the accuracy of those claims at all. But you're saying that they're neglecting other problems that are also losing their players or significant cuts to their players. Spencer, I don't understand. You have open world for playing with people, but you can't trade. Makes no sense to me. I agree, Spencer. Like, hey, you want to log in together and play the single player game? Yeah, sure, sounds great. I'm on the way. Like, who the fuck's sitting around doing that? Obviously, people are, because Diablo 3 was successful monetarily. Like, people still bought it and played it, so we must be the minority, Spencer, that want to play games together and like have shared progression. Hey, Moo Doll. Hope we're doing well. Sorry, I'm way behind on chat, but I'm catching up. See, Andrew, I just wanted them to make a new StarCraft. Oh, man. StarCraft 2 was really cool. I was never as much into StarCraft, but I appreciated what they had done with 2. Moo Doll getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Moo Doll. PL is an unknown SIG, so we're going to go here first. Probes out.
Probe drive active.
Move them over here. Check this side first. Get our bookmark made. Bookmark made. I traded to my alts, obviously, and mules, but not to other players. Yeah. And, like, if storage is sufficient, I guess we don't need mules, but yeah, just the idea of not being able to trade with friends is insane. What if there was, like, increased account accountability? What if you had to, like, real ID yourself to even trade in Diablo 4, so that if they, you know, had hits or pings of RMT going on or whatever, they could nuke it? And then people who are like, I want to trade, you either sign up for real ID or you don't. Like, maybe account verification? Methods could be employed? I don't know. Speaking of Tarkov, devs don't care about RMT, they get money from it. Ooh, a level 1 data site. So here's the issue. A level 1 data site, the cans are so far apart that unless you're desperate, I wouldn't run them. This is both for Twitch chat and the YouTube VOD later, for your benefit. Like, if you're day 1 and flat broke, sure, go run the site. But if you got lucky like we did and found something early, from that point on, you can just ignore level 1 data sites. Now, Spesser is saying something very, very contradictory to what Lemon was saying earlier. Lemon was saying that they're so tunnel visioned on RMT that they've been neglecting other issues in the game. Spesser says they don't care about it at all because they get a cut of it. How do they get a cut of it, Spesser? Keep in mind, I'm not saying either of you is right or wrong, just I don't have the awareness of Tarkov news cycles to keep up. Let's go here and go there. Scan this, Control B. Get the bookmark set up. Go there, bookmark made. Nesbit, you mean when they made 3 games instead of 1 for StarCraft 2? Yeah, that sucked. That definitely sucked. Level 1 site is garbage. Let's go here. Yeah, I didn't buy StarCraft 2 until it was all bundled and on sale, but yeah. It's kind of like a pre-order thing, right? Hey, we'll tease it out to you, you know, try to milk you as much as we can for it. What is this one? No, this one's level 2. Level 2 data site could be fine. Honestly, though, since we got lucky on day 1, I think we just go pure relics. We'll try out level 2 site, just to gain awareness of what a level 2 data site can pay out. Elitist. What was that for, Cramp? What was the elitist part? What did I miss? Or what did I lose perspective on? Let's go here. Oh, I know. Cramp's saying about skipping the level 1 data site. Yes. Absolutely. Shame the level 1 data site to no end. The level 1 data site cans are like 100 kilometers plus from each other. Like a new bro's going to spend their entire session on that one dumb site and then not even get paid because data sites are crap. Lemon, but I'm always flat broke. Lemon, hey. Then you may appreciate level 1 data sites compositions. Let's go here. There's a conspiracy that the Tarkov devs keep cheaters around so they buy more copies of the game. I don't subscribe to that idea. So this is one of those things where it's the exception versus the rule. Does that happen? Yes. Is it a viable part of a business plan? No. So is it likely? No. Again, does it happen, you know, at all? Of course it does. Does it happen to a relevant degree? No. No, it does not. Do people want to believe it? Often, yes. It's an easy storyline to push because there's no evidence that you can, you know, prove or disprove it either way. So you get to prop it up and vilify the studio and vilify the RMTers of being, you know, look at these idiots buying more copies of the game and devs are just, you know, buying into it and they're the bad guy and we're the good guys and things like that. Especially, you see, RMT brings cheaters into a game. So that means they have to buy a game. After some time, they get banned and repeat again. Yes. Does that happen? Absolutely. Does it happen to an extent that actually affects their bottom line? Absolutely not. Not one bit. But again, it's a nice Reddit thread clickbait to get people stirred up over, I can't say a non-existing problem, but certainly a problem that isn't at the scope or scale as people would like to believe it is. It gives them something to screech about. Let's go here. We're getting like 1 million ISK per can so far. How do you consume the wrench without the mouse? So Svilko, I'll show you. I'll show you on this can right here. When you have the can open, Svilko, your numeric keys 1, 2, and 3 are hotkeys for these slots. 1, 2, and 3. I can hold up to 3 tools with a basic analyzer. So there's a tool, right? I'm going to press the 1 key, and it activates the wrench. Same thing, activate the wrench. There's the core, easy game, easy life. Space trash we don't care about. I'm going to slow boat over there. Let me catch up on chat some more. Crimpy, good morning. Crimpy, I got a story, alright? So, little man, this is 2 days ago. I meant to tell it yesterday and I forgot. 2 days ago, I think Mama left the room and she left her book on the counter, right? I know little man's going to go for that book as soon as she leaves the room, so I stand up and I'm waiting for it, and sure enough, he goes for the book. I put my hand on the book and say, no thank you, that's Mama's. He grabs the bookmark, smiling ear to ear, and then takes off running. Like, checkmate, you got outplayed, Dada, bye. Like, you little shit. Just, he could have been more happy with his cleverness of, like, the book was bait, sucker, I'm out of here. And then took off. Little cartoon character, hauling ass with his bookmark plunder. Like, oh boy. Here we go. Good kid. It was the lack of hesitation, right? He put his hands on the book. My hand went on the book. No thank you. That's Mama's. And zero hesitation. Bookmark. Bam. Got it. I'm out. See ya. Like, damn. That was cold. 2-1. Alright, we're trapped in there for a second. Let me catch up on chat for a moment. Let's see. If they wanted to deal with cheaters, they would ban HW. I don't know what HW is, Spencer. I need that explained to me. I presume it's like a third-party software or something, but maybe not. Hey, Bush Kitty. Why is there botting in WoW? They pay subs too and are not enough of a detriment to make legit players quit. For WoW, that's true to an extent, I would agree with. Though it's the other way around. Like, so in WoW, botting is not allowed, right? But it's not as heavily enforced because the cost of enforcement is higher than the gain for enforcing it. To that degree, or to that, I don't know what you want to call it, level of efficiency. That's the reason. Cost is the only thing. That's it. It always comes down to the bottom line. Does this make us more money than it loses? Or does it lose us less money than we would make from not focusing it? Not only am I always the good guy, but also the underdog. Thank you very much, Crimpy. D2 nerds were saying the same. There was a big sale on Diablo 2 Resurrected, and they saw a big spike in botters, and it was started to affect prices on that site, as their loot prices started to drop, right? And this huge influx in botting that Blizzard has caused, and it's like, well, slow down. No one's going to go defending Blizzard anytime soon. But, at least blame them for the stupid shit that they actually do. It isn't Blizzard greed that caused botting to go up and prices on your RMT site to go down. It was the botters taking advantage of a promotion. Like, how dare they discount their product? How dare they indeed? Those rat bastards are in cahoots with those scamming RMTists. Like, slow down. Oh fuck. Nope, we're fucked now. Let's try this can again. Crappy level 3 site. There was a content creator that did some research and found empirical evidence that there was at least one cheater with wall hacks. Okay, so WH is wall hacks. In 60% of the raids he joined, Tarkov has a cheating epidemic, but focus is misplaced. So there was a content creator that was biasly influenced to prove their points, who did their own research to detect wall hack cheats, right? Now keep in mind, I'm not saying this person's data is invalid, right? But it is absolutely, certainly biased. Because as soon as someone's doing the research that actually gives a shit one way or the other about the result, that inherently creates a conflict of interest, right? Let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example for Eve. Oh, here's something I have a skin in. CCP has done a shit job of leveraging Twitch as a platform to send new players to help retention numbers. That's my position. You know, and I've got 10 years of experience to back up that position. Now, unfortunately, I have a conflict of interest because I create content on Twitch for new EVE players. So even if Twitch, or even if CCP hadn't done a shit job, I would still push a narrative that says that they could do better, at the very least, right? And I know empirically that they've done a shit job of it because I've been here the whole time, you know, watching it happen or not happen. But my position is weakened, or my validity would be weakened by I would benefit from it more. Hardware bans, I think, yes, hardware bans. Oh wait, hardware bans. Okay, what the hell is a hardware ban? So it's not like an IP ban, but they somehow identified your machine, like your physical machine. I don't know anything about that. Like, I'll need that explained to me as well. Sorry for being ignorant, but I don't mind learning things. D-scan is clear. We're going to bounce off the sun first. Probes out. SIG unknown. We'll run the nerd through Tripwire as well, but they're not on the site initially. Okay, there's that. Let me take the nerd and put them into Tripwire. I vaguely recognize the name. They lost ships, yeah, this person just horizontal kill mails, so they don't actually kill anything themselves. Let's go here. Go to 1 AU, go the farther dot away. I should probably go 2 AU on this, but we'll be extra greedy and risk it for the biscuit. Let me scroll back up and chat some more. The whole yoink and dash, exactly, Crimpy. He got me good. Alright, this is a wormhole. Put that in Tripwire. Pull the probes. IW goes into K1 DNR. So let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
Give me a moment to catch up on chat some more. Cramp, well, they forbid multi-boxing, which is just gave them a lot of money. And WoW, I mean. Really? I've never seen Blizzard forbid multi-boxing in WoW. I'm not saying that they don't, I'm just not aware of that change. Because for many years, multi-boxing was fine in WoW. They don't allow multi-inputting, but multi-boxing was fine for a long time. I doubt the extra money from the few people who multi-box even register in Blizzard's awareness, yeah. I agree with that entirely. I can't imagine that would even be a drop in the bucket to them. Spesser, it just makes me wonder where the gaming industry is heading. Oh, that mystery I can solve for you, Spesser. Right down the fucking toilet, and it will current destination is your phone, Spesser. Alright? Those of us playing games on computers and consoles are now both marginalized. And every year, we will become a smaller and smaller chunk of the gaming industry, as mobile gaming will take a much higher priority, because there's more money in it. It's that simple. Andrew, I dislike streamers that always complain about stream sniping. It's part of the job. I would agree that complaining about it is stupid. Okay? If you're complaining about it, that's fucking dumb. Now, is there a line between stream sniping and harassment? In my opinion, yes. Can I easily articulate where that line is? Probably not, but there is a line somewhere. So I have not watched the video myself, and I can't make judgment. Oh, wait, did I miss something else from... Because I thought during my skimming, and I'm not caught up on chat at all. Yeah, okay, so this one. I've not watched the video myself, and I can't make judgment on the methodology, but it's made huge waves within the community. Yeah, well, I mean, something like that would, right? It's designed that way to do so. Like, whether it's the primary concern or not, I can't say. But was that like a factor in it? Exactly. Like, yes, and that's part of the grain of salt you have to take with it. To be fair, a lot of EVE streamers do a shit job at making Twitch EVE content engaging. I would love to see big streamers trying to actually learn EVE. A lot of EVE streamers do a shit job of making Twitch EVE content engaging. Define engaging for me, Nesbit. I'm not against this idea, I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you mean by engaging. I would love to see big streamers trying to actually learn EVE. There's no reason for them to, Nesbit. So when you see those sponsored streams, their job is not to learn the game. Their job is to bring their previously established audience to a product, in this case EVE Online, and put their eyes on it. That's it. That is what they're being compensated and paid money for. They are not there to fall in love with EVE and, you know, want to on their own dime invest more of their time into it, because again, there's no reason for them to do so. Jeannie, you heard it here, folks. You can't believe anything Rush says. He is too biased. That's, Jeannie, if they needed that disclaimer by now, I don't know what we're going to do for them. I watched a video and it's really nuts. He wiggled on players through wall, and they wiggled 6% of the time back. Time back. I don't know what the wiggle means. OY. Oh, wait. I think it's where he's looking into a wall. Wait. Did he have to use the wall hack too to see them, or what was their method for detection? I guess I don't know enough about the going-ons, but my context clues are telling me that somehow he could see them, and then he could move in a way, and then the wall hacker could react to their movements. I'm guessing what these wiggles are references to. And 60% is not a very good number. Like 60% is basically 50% with some variance. So unless someone has, at minimum 1,000 data points, their quote-unquote research is of absolutely no value. And when they reach 1,000 data points, all they have then is the beginnings of a foundation for data. And I have absolutely no idea how many data points this particular project had, but just to give a context of what my expectations are for someone says they quote-unquote tested something or researched something or whatever. Cramp, the quote-unquote research in Tarkov was he got wallhack himself, just watch other player no-clipping or looking at him directly through walls. WRD, Explorer and Local, Crash Gates. That data site, by the way, had enough to reship us twice, probably. Not much more than that, though. Bush Kitty, you know why I don't play WoW? Because you're too busy playing League of Legends. Duh, Kitty. Come on. Don't bullshit me. Mainly because I can't, but mainly because I can't, but also because fuck Blizzard for banning multi. I hadn't heard anything about them banning multi-boxing. Did people just get mad enough about it that they had to shut it down, or was it actually giving people an unfair advantage to farm old world content, or even I guess maybe even current content to some extent? Nesbit and our games will become more and more niche and awesome. Who is our in that statement, Nesbit? You think as mobile takes over the industry, in terms of money, that somebody's gonna like dark horse their way into PC gaming and give us some kind of great kind of... That's a very optimistic perspective, maybe. And yes to him using the wall hacks too. Okay, that's how he was testing it. So then by his own science, in math, 100% of the games he played in had wall hackers in them. When I search for a Sancha region, what do I look for in Dotland? You don't, Svilko. Here you go. Sancha. This command, Svilko, has all of them listed for you. To my knowledge, there's no filter in Dotland that will
Warp drive active.
bring that info up for you like that. But all the info's in Twitch chat for you. The SIG is too small. When a sphere is smaller than your probe sphere, this is a non-hackable site, so it can't be relevant, it can't be data. The outbound from here is UTech, and we'll make a bookmark on the way out. For PC gamers, dinosaurs who actually own gaming PCs, yeah, we're going to continue to be marginalized. Your narrative, if I'm understanding it correctly, that we're going to see more and more niche and awesome games. Doubt. Now, things will be released on, gaming PC that are also being released on consoles and or mobile. We're already seeing that, right? Overlap between games coming out, and it's also available on mobile. Hell, Wreckfest is on mobile now. That's insane. You're welcome, Stilko. Let me scroll up and chat some more so I can catch up on more things. Can you suggest a guide on how to use Tripwire for BM sites? Or can you do one maybe for BM sites? What's a BM site, Holy Dragon? Help me out with that first. What's an FC? Go here. Put this in Tripwire. Go there. Now, I do have a guide for Tripwire in the Tripwire command. And the first link there shows you how to set up Tripwire correctly. A DukeMark site. I don't even know what a DukeMark is. I have no idea what a DukeMark is. I'm sorry, Bushkid, or Holy Dragon. I'm going to need more information. See, Lemon, if I recall correctly, he did 125 raids, with each raid containing between 8 to 20 players, depending on the map. So he would have to do 1,000 raids to even claim that he had any useful data. Now, someone might think, well, we take the number of players times the raid counts, and I don't think so because of bias toward time zone. Is he doing them on air or off air? Because if he's doing them while streaming, one, he's streaming himself doing wall hacks. That seems like not a good plan. And then two, by doing so, anyone who wants to manipulate the data can do so by getting on there just to troll, quote unquote, be an asshole and skew his data findings as well. Because it's content, right? It's people tune in because they want to see, ooh, what's he doing? Oh, he's cheating? And I'm seeing other people cheating? And their cheating's more interesting now? Like, stuff like that. That's what's going to happen there. Again, none of this means that, any of the data is, inherently bad or wrong. It could be exactly what's happening, right? That ratio of wall hacking could be out of control for all I know. Bookmark, not a DukeMark. Oh. So let me go back to your original question then. A guide on how to use Tripwire for bookmark sites. So, yeah, the link I have in my Tripwire command shows you how to do it, if I understand what you're trying to do. So Tripwire doesn't interact with your bookmarks. Tripwire interacts with you copying and pasting information from the in-game probe scanner to the Tripwire window. It doesn't do it from your bookmarks. At least I've never had it do so. I've never even tried to copy and paste from my bookmarks, I guess. Hold on, let me scroll back up in chat. If they catch you multi-boxing, Bushgate says they send you a nice email asking you not to, but they don't take any account action. I'm talking about indie devs making smaller games that just appeal to us more. Now that I agree with Nesbitt, yeah. That's why the quote-unquote indie market is as successful as it is, right? It's also lightning in the bottle, right? It's the exception and not the rule. Sorry guys, let me open chat, get one more. The direction that major game publishers are headed just pushes me towards the indie scene. Yeah, absolutely. Look at a game like Vampire Survivor. You can buy it for like $3 or $4, and the replay value on it is amazing. Hell, FTL, Faster Than Light, is still, to this day, the best bang-for-buck video game I may have ever purchased in my life. And nothing may ever beat it, possibly. I don't know. It's just that good. So we've got a site here. I want one more prop mod cycle. I've got chat to catch up on. Elder Wolf, good morning. Let me scroll back up. I know I have more chat to catch up on. Been buying way more indie games and AAA games for years. Agreed. Look at Total War, Warhammer 3. Creative Assembly is not a small indie company by any means, right? And they just took their Immortal Empires game mode out of beta into full, launch without even patching anything. They didn't fix a single thing between Monday and Tuesday of whatever week it happened, and just decreed, hey, beta's over, guys, enjoy. Like, wait, what? But you have to fix things. Nah, turns out we don't. We can just take the beta tag off and call it good. Like, dear God. Nesbit, you realize you're doing the thing that people have been doing for over 30 years. You are predicting the death of PC gaming. What were past reasons for it, Nesbit? Like VR or something? Like, what were people in the past 30 years saying? Oh, this is going to replace PC gaming. So PC gaming will continue to exist as long as there are other uses for PCs. But the PC gaming market will continue to be marginalized as people spend more time on their mobile devices and less time on their PCs. It isn't about the death of PC gaming. It's about the death of PC usage. Now, are we, 5-10 years out from PCs no longer being a relevant part of our day-to-day lives? Of course not. We'll probably all be dead and gone before that happens, but that is a direction that's definitely, tech is definitely going to move toward. Blah, 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 blah. See, I will tell you the current problem with VR. It takes too long to go from zero to playing a VR game. I own a headset, and most of the times I won't bother with it. I'll just play a normal game. The other issue is hardware cost. It's very prohibitive. And when this goes along with PC, why do PC games exist? Because more and more households over the decades were getting PCs. And so there were potential users. VR hardware is not proliferating in the households at the same pace that PCs did in terms of adoption rate. Ooh, one dirty carbon and a ruin. We've been scammed. It's a level 1 site. Let's go over here. Let me catch up on chat some more too. Kruk calling doom and gloom over PC gaming seems odd when we have never ever gotten more games than we do now. So is that like a zoom out on like the MMO market, right? Like the MMO market is unhealthy. Maybe we should probably term it that way. Meaning, people still expect new MMOs to perform at decade-old metrics for acquisition of new players, retention of new players, and most players right now still think that when a new MMO comes out, and a month later, the user base, plummets, they think, oh, dead game, it's failed, when in reality, that was expected. Because studios know that users have the attention span of gerbils, and nowadays have so much more options and choices and flavors of ice cream to pick from. So again, it isn't about PC gaming dying, it's about it being marginalized. And I think a lot of people are not ready or have not accepted yet that it isn't that as a PC gamer you're going to become marginalized in the gaming industry. I'm saying that you have already become marginalized. You are already the minority. PC gaming already makes up less of the revenue pool by a very large factor compared to mobile gaming. This is me telling you that mobile gaming is quote-unquote better, right? Like, let's be honest, mobile games are not a quality product by any means. But they found their niche with a user base, with users that probably weren't PC gaming in the first place, right? That's why there's also so much more receptive and accepting of design or monetization systems that, we think is garbage, right? Because we know it's garbage, because we have something to compare it to. But those users don't. See, FTL and Vamp Survivors are amazing. Noita was my game of the year for like 2 years. I've seen that one listed. I haven't had a chance to play it, though. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Spencer. Nesbit makes a good point, though, about, like, an additional barrier for VR is the whole, setting up for it in the first place. And generally speaking, people will take the path of least resistance, right? You should try Into the Breach? I have Into the Breach. I've played it a few times, and I like what I've seen. I love tactical turn-based strategy games. I just haven't had the opportunity to sit down and put more time into it. Yeah, Holy Dragon, exactly. As the porn industry overlaps more with VR, that's when it'll pop off too, right? He's saying, rise up and take arms. We're being genocided, Grimpy. Oh, man. But it's a hard thing to sell, too, to, like, established PC gamers. Like, the same thing as console players. We all have the memes and the jokes about, oh, it's Call of Duty, bro, playing this game. They're an MMO. They don't know about red circles. They don't know what they're doing. Same concept for telling PC gamers that, hey, you've already been marginalized. Wait, no, we're not. And it won't happen for decades from now. No, it's already happened. We're already there. Does that mean PC gaming is dead? Of course not. No one's making that claim. Not here anyway. But when people wonder, like, man, why are games, going that mobile route so much? That's the reason. Because even if it fails on PC, it'll do exponentially better on the mobile platform. And eventually you're going to see studios more and more doing cost analysis on, alright, we're making this game, we want it on PC, and we want it on mobile. The cost of getting it to PC versus mobile, is it worth, quote unquote, putting out on PC, instead of just launching on mobile where we know it'll make a better return on investment? Or more accurately, well, launching this on PC, because they don't care about, washing the cost. That's not, we're not doing this for money, right? We're doing this for a shit ton of money. Why invest X to get Y if we can invest half of X to get 10 times Y on a different platform? It's like, yeah, but you could put it out on another platform. You could. But the return on investment is so much lower that it isn't very enticing.
Doing this for money.
Did I hear a shit ton of money?
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Cramp, thank you for the bits. Hey, the hype train is in station. I see the timer over there. Cramp, thank you very much. You have opened up a hype train window. We have 5 minutes to find 2 professional shills to type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. We had a very ethical level 1 hype train earlier this morning. We'll see if, ooh, I clicked that's wrong. We'll see if this hype train can kick off. Oh no, not another trap. Something right there. Cut this one down. There's the core, we got it. I think I was going to hack that can. Any loot? Nope, of course not. No loot in there. Nothing to see. Where's the outbound? FC goes into QR. Let's go there. Put this in tripwire.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Galente, if you... I'll definitely ask Cramp. Now, Cramp, I want to make sure you're aware of this. The Galente are currently locked out. Okay? The Galente are currently locked out of the competition. But there might, and this is why I have to stress the warning, there might be a way, there might be a huge sabotage option later on for someone to biomass a character. And if that happens, and if Galente are at 100% by then, they can steal that next spot. So if you'll confirm Galente, I'll put your points there. Otherwise, if you'd rather not wonder on a small, like, almost certain not to happen opportunity, you could attack another paywall or reinforce another paywall if you would like for one of the other empires. QR has nothing. It's going to go 5-eyed DP Tech. Spesser with a cheer 100. I'll assume that Spesser is going to attack the Mimitar position, as that makes the most sense. Put that over there. Spesser, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. There's now a timer at the top of the chat. We have just under 3 minutes to find one more professional shill. You know, I never got Kruk in here. Oh my god, Kruk, I'm sorry. The 2 separate cheers threw me off. That unethical Spesser kept their mouth shut about it. Well done, Spesser. But Kruk is our nerd of the day on the bit side. Thank you again, Kruk. So much effort to get nothing sounds like life schedule. Is that what Eve's doing? Preparing you for the rest of your existence? Let's put this over here. Into Tripwire. Delete the old SIG. I'll go back into chat and grab messages I missed before. See, cost, yeah, but beside that, it's clunky. Hard to set up for folks that PC nerds, yeah. Genie says, I want an unethical stream, folks. We had an ethical hype train earlier. It completed level 1. But now we're down to 100 seconds left. We need one professional shill who is not Cramp and not Spesser to cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button to kick off the first potentially unethical hype train of the day. Spesser says, of course, that's in reference to taking down, yeah, the Minmatar paywall. I gotcha. Minmatar paywall is now down to 3,200 points. Almost halfway torn down from Archon's reinforcement yesterday. Nesbit, looked it up. You want to make bank. Develop a mobile puzzle game geared towards women. The more accessible, the better. It's probably definitely not an untapped, but an under leveraged market, I would guess. Like there's already pre-existing demand, and then the extra value of not enough flavors of ice cream on that side yet. Cramp, supporting Galente or sabotaging Minmatar, it's a tough choice. Down with Minmatar, Cramp, will do. Another 400 points. Coming out of the paywall here for Minmatar, down to 2,800 now. Cramp, you can still be pro Galente. I'll put you over here. Cramp? Wait, you were there before. I need to add to your points then. There we go. Go 500 there for Cramp. And thank you again. Nesbit has hit the subscribe button to kick off the hype train. Nesbit, thank you very much. Now, Nesbit, you get 200 points to spend if you would like. You can tell me an empire to attack or an empire to support, and I'll take care of the rest. But thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that. John, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. We have a new SIG in this system. I've got 2 nerds in local. Let's go check S25 real quick. Keeping up so far with the Empire stuff. For those just joining us, we're doing Alpha to Omega today. Today is the first day of it. We're on the Minmatar character for now, but nerds are tearing down the Minmatar paywall. Nesbit, what are the 3? Okay, so it's Amarr, Caldari, Minmatar. We're on Minmatar now, so you can attack or reinforce Minmatar. You can attack, reinforce Amarr, or you can attack or reinforce Caldari. The things that make the most sense would be attacking or reinforcing Minmatar, or reinforcing Amarr or Caldari. There isn't much reason to attack them when they're not even active yet, but they're your points, so you can do whatever you want with them. Minmatar is in control at the moment, with a shield up at 2,800 points. Reinforce Caldari will do. Caldari gets to 602. 200 here for Nesbit. I'll get the proper spelling later. Let's get into IS Tech over here. Level 1 Hype Train is in progress. If Level 1 Hype Train completes before time runs out, we can talk about unethical giveaways. And hopefully fire those off. Let me check the shill math here. It would take 2 subs, resubs, gift subs, or primes. 1 sub, resub, gift sub, or prime, and like 200 to 300 bits ballpark to beat that level 1 hype train in the next 2 minutes and change. Remember, if you're already subscribed to the channel, you can refresh the stream. You shouldn't get any ads. And if your resub button is available, smash it. And you can push the hype train as well. Let's scroll back and chat some more. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't. Just caught John's hello. We got Nesbit's information, and we're good to go. Well, that's when you drop the phone, Cramp. It'll get you in the face. That's the elite skill. I think developing a mobile puzzle game for women can support more people than animating furry porn. Yeah. But which one sells better, Nesby? I can't claim to have the sales data on either of those demographics. So one way or the other, we might be both shocked and disappointed at the same time.
Warp drive active.
We've got about 100 seconds left on the level 1 hype train. Type cheer in any number. Refresh the stream, see if your resub button's available, or if you're not subscribed to the channel, all you have to do is type dodged kappa in chat. The ads command will show you how. If you put dodged kappa in chat, your chance for being gifted a sub goes up dramatically. And our current nerd of the day, Andrew, gifted the first sub today. Lemon gifted the second. 2 subs would steal nerd of the day and complete the level 1 hype train. We'll see where we end up in about 1 minute to go. Empty local with a SIG, so let's go here. Warp to 100, probes out.
Warp drive.
SIG information unknown. Scan here. Bookmark is good. Now, let me go back to another question. Holy Dragon. Holy Dragon, Holy Dragon. You were trying to figure out something about bookmarks and tripwire. I don't feel like we ever got that sorted out, so... if you can, let me know what we're trying to do there. Or maybe you got it figured out when I mentioned that you can't copy and paste from your bookmarks window. Sun v Snake with a legitimate dodged kappa with less than 30 seconds to go. Will the hype train make it, or it will whelp and we'll have an ethical hour ahead of us? We'll find out here in a few seconds. Sun v Snake was nerd of the day the other day with the 1500 bits cheer. Will their dodge kappa get caught? Before I go to bed, says Sun v Snake, the seconds are ticking down. Level 1 data site, disgusting. Let's go over here. Pull the probes in. But thank you again to Nesbit, Spesser, and Cramp for the hype train attempt. Very much appreciated. We've got all your shill points accounted for the voting. Whoops, I mean close that. There's Vinny. Rush, I've come to let you know that I've received reports you are using your volume privilege to crush other streamers. There is a community call to gag you. Let me go back and I gotta read this again. Your volume privilege. What is a volume privilege? I gotta understand the charge first, Vinny. Nesbit, 3.8 billion in revenue from mobile puzzle games in 2022. Woo! I don't think there are enough furries in the world to beat that. You say that, Nesbit. Like, do you want to do the research to find out, though, Nesbit? Or are you, like me, just blissfully ignorant right now? Is that an angle on the research you want to take? Holy Dragon, yeah, I just wanted to know how to deem if a SIG is an exploration site by checking tripwire. So, Holy Dragon, that assumes that you've been in that system and already scanned those SIGs. That's all. All tripwire does is let you copy and paste like a notepad that you can then glance at later when you come back to that system and compare the current signatures to the signatures that were there on a previous trip you took through that system. Does that make any sense? Is that different than what you thought it was doing before? Rush, if you told me that all I had to do was drink some water and work out for 10 minutes each morning, and I didn't have to feel like I was Vinny's age, I would have done this a long time ago. Damn. Damn. But we did, Elder Wolf. We told you plenty of times. Do something. Any something is better than nothing. You were just too lazy and unmotivated. But now, Elder Wolf, but now. His Skejwin. Tim's volume is low, and Vinny is too old to realize. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes Tim's mic is very difficult to pick up or hear or whatever. I agree. It's hard to troubleshoot remotely for audio issues, so I just make him aware of it when it's happening, and then he fucks with things until it gets better. Alright, punch in there. We'll see if probes are out. It's in D-scan range. Not if I'm at 180 degrees or 360 degrees. Alright. The nerd and local is not on our D-scan yet. Let's throw him in a tripwire. See what this kind of dirtbag background is here. This nerd loses a lot of ships. Like, a lot of ships. Doesn't really kill anything. So we'll see what happens. Tripwire this. D-scan is... Okay, yeah. Narazu, we're fine. It's already been cherry-picked. Son of a bitch. These scumbags. Ruining their space. Tim can't be helped because too many deniers, says Elderwolf. Vinny, early rage quit for a complete and total lack of responsibility. Why do Vinny's narratives not make sense today? Vinny never explained what volume privilege... Oh, is this in reference to Tim? Early rage quit for a complete and total lack of responsibility. Does that mean Vinny, like, fucked off too early last night and had things he needed to do? He didn't do his chores, basically? Now he's got to double up on chores this morning? That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what this is. Clear this out. Very good. Okay. No SIGs. 0B. 0B goes into 3D. Now let's update the shill count from earlier. 2, 3, 7. Okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't count from there. 21. 27, 27, and 6 is 33. Let's update this. We are a third of the way through the shill goal now. Thanks to the first 2 hype trains of the day. Thank you again to Nesbit, Spesser, and Cramp for the latest hype train. Very much appreciated. I need to drop a dime on Vinny. Vinny, I've seen a disturbing pattern lately. Only because I'm paying attention to it being close to 300 follows away from that 30k number that you always talk about. And it keeps, like, every day we go over 29,700. And then the next morning it's below that again. I think Vinny is out there paying people to follow and unfollow the stream to try and make his shoutouts seem more legitimate. Got an eye on Vinny. We're watching out for your filthy behavior. No SIGs here either. Where the hell did the SIGs go? Let's go to AP9.
Warp drive active.
We're going to have to get a bite to eat and a bio break when we finish this current route. Get fueled up for the next batch of our Eve day. Old SIG, let's go into 3G, then 4.9.
Warp drive active.
That's an age check. If they know what bio means, Nesbit, that's probably true. I never thought about that. That's probably fair. What do kids say now? What's the new slang jargon for I'll be right back? We need Roger Dodger in here. They're young. They would know. Oh no, I hit the Shillville camera. It's like an earthquake happened over there. Are we fine? We're fine. Okay. What is this SIG? This is an old SIG from yesterday. Let's go to 4.9. They probably just say... They do. Oh my god, Nesbit. The 8-year-old and 10-year-old this past weekend. Something happened. I think a cartoon character said BRB. Like out loud. And I'm like, man, guys, don't be that person. Now, the 10-year-old is already that person. Yep, exactly, Nesbit. I told him, guys, don't be that person. And then LG, the 8-year-old, she's like, yeah, I'm not that person. We both looked at her brother, the 10-year-old, and we're like, yeah, you're that person. Here he does it. Because your 7-year-old nephew. It's those damn cartoons, Nesbit. Those damn... We're old. Damn kids watching those dumb damn shows on the damn TV and... Hey, Archon. Good morning. Archon, the barbarians are at the gates. They've been attacking the paywall for Minmatar. They've taken it from 5,500 down to 2,800. They haven't broken down yet, though. However, Archon, the very first can today, Archon, on the Minmatar character. Are you ready for the salt, Archon? The very first can dropped 13 plates. Easy game, easy life. We finished the site, took it back to base, dumped it off. The Minmatar character is already
Active.
basically infinitely funded for reships as needed. In fact, we can start investing maybe into the Sisters Probe launcher and Sisters Probes. Well, not the launcher. I don't think the launcher is right. Sisters Probes, though, yes. I should definitely go pick some of those up. Now, here's the problem, Archon. If the nerds do finish tearing down that paywall for Minmatar, and if they do switch to Amarr, Amarr is in a heavily fortified position. They've got 7,500 points and change protecting the Amarrians. There's also been calls for, and I'll have to work on this idea, what if people can biomass a character? We talked about this yesterday, and I have to do some shill math to figure it out. It's going to be up... Oh, shit. We're going to die, boys. I can burn back to the gate, but I can't live long enough. Hey, we're going to get those upgrades. I didn't even pay attention to local at all. The GF over there. I was paying zero attention. See? This is why we dump off that loot. Now we're rich. We're getting teleported, Archon, back to Ren's to get all the shiny upgrades. Oh, man. It's going to be so good. The 2.0 ship is going to be even better. Ren's woke up. Good. We got the right place there. Buy all. And then we'll knock out the ones we don't want to buy. Oh, yuck. It's going to try and buy the loot. Oops. A free teleport. Exactly, Aramar. Still waiting for your dad to teleport back from getting milk out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he drive a Jeep? Uh-oh. I just realized, guys, we gotta make that contract for high-sec buyback. Hold on. We can't buy anything unless we're fat paid. Control all, copy paste. Let's go to high-sec buyback. Go there. Go here. Go on the screen so you guys can see it. Paste it in. How much are we getting paid? At least 100 mil easy. Easily 100 mil. Copy it for 105. There we go. Right-click, create contract. I don't care about the loot box thing. High-sec buyback. Take the top option. Go there. Paste the number in just like that. Easy game. Easy life. There we go. Once that contract gets paid out, then we'll worry about the refit. And we'll be good to go. Alright, let me get a timestamp for the edit room. We'll do 2:33:00 31:23. This will be episode 1 of Alpha to Omega. The contract will post between now and then. This character will be fat paid